Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make Ghana sweet buns or sweet bar or crunchy buns, guys. If you're Ghana, you know what I'm talking about. But before then, guys, please head on to my YouTube channel, my Instagram channel, and have a look on my page. Scroll down and let me know what other recipes you want to see on this channel. And yeah, so and now you'll be a Ghana sweet bar or crunchy buns. Before then, I've got my ingredients. You only need few stuffs, guys. It's so easy to make. First of all, you need a flour, obviously plain. You need a baking powder, you need a baking soda, you need some yellow flavor or pineapple flavor, any one of them. You need some nutmeg, and then some sugar, of course, and then a pinch of salt. So I'm gonna show you guys obviously how I'll measure all these, just to make sure you don't miss out. So just stay tuned and watch me do it. As you can see, guys, I've got my mixing bowl, and I've also got some measuring cups, just to say most of the times when I cook or bake, I don't use measuring cups because I know the amount of flour or sugar I need. But just for the purpose of this video, guys, I'm gonna be measuring all my food, so at least you know the accurate measurement. So first of all, I'm gonna use 2 cups of plain flour. Again, guys, I would advise you not to use hard flour. It just doesn't turn out great with Ghana sweet bars or hard buns. And also, obviously, I would advise you not to use bread flour at all. Reasonably, yeah. So first of all, you add 2 cups of your plain flour, and then you add a teaspoon of nutmeg. Sometimes it's going to depend on the amount of nutmeg you want in your food. I'm really not a nutmeg person. I don't like my food to smelling of nutmeg, so I just add a little bit of nutmeg, but feel free to add a quantity you want, guys. So after that, you can add a teaspoon or less than a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda or baking soda. Sorry guys, I meant you need a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda. They are 2 different things, guys. So just to clarify, you need 2 cups of plain flour, a teaspoon of nutmeg, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of baking powder. So you mix them together and just set that aside in the mixing bowl. The next step is to actually make your liquid version as well. So you get a clean bowl. You need a pinch or a teaspoon of salt, and you need some sugar, but the sugar is gonna depend on the quantity of sugar or the amount of sugar you want. I love sugar. Sorry guys, I added a lot of sugar to mine, but it's gonna depend on you, so you can taste the sugar amount too. So in this video I only added like half cup of sugar, which was actually enough. So yeah, if you're looking to make 2 cups of plain flour, half sugar should be fine. And then, so you've got your salt in the bowl, you've got your sugar in the bowl, and then you need a pineapple flavor or a yellow flavor. It just gives it a bit of color and taste. So in this video, I use a yellow flavor, and so you just get a pinch because it's extremely strong. And I got mine from Tesco's. It's very strong, so just use less than a teaspoon of yellow flavoring or yellow flavor and add it to the mixture. Add a bit of like cold water, warm water, it's up to you guys, but it doesn't really matter. The water does not need to be hot, but so far as it's not hot, you'll be fine, guys. And again, in this video I actually use a cup of cold water. So just for the purpose of this video, 2 plain flour to 1 cup of water and half cup of sugar. So you mix them together, guys. You have to stir really well, like make sure the sugar and salt dissolve in the water before adding it to your mixture, because if not, you end up pouring all the water into your mixture. The sugar and the salt will be left inside the bowl, which means your flour or your dough or have no taste of sugar or salt. So guys, I forgot to say this, before you actually mix the water with the flour, you've got to add 1 spoon of butter. You can add any butter of your choice, salted or unsalted butter. Just 1 tablespoon of butter. You still need the flour to be like flaky. It doesn't need to stick together, so just 1 teaspoon of butter. Sorry, 1 tablespoon of butter will do. Again, it depends on the quantity of butter you want in your flour. Some people want their puffs or their buns to be like very soft inside. So buff fruits no and also buns no. It may have memory there, guys. Then go ahead and add as much butter as you want, but please maximum of 1.5 tablespoons should be fine. So once the butter has mixed really well with the flour, go ahead and add the water. You can add the water gradually or add it all at a go. But guys, just to say this, you don't need to mix the flour really well, really well. Just if you look at how I'm doing it, I'm not mixing it properly. I'm sort of like trying to make sure they mix together, but I'm not mixed. I do not want it to be smooth, so I'm just mixing it like roughly, so it doesn't mix properly, because you need your buns to be crunchy and have that taste of not mixed. Like, it has to be rough on the side and it has to be smooth inside. So just make sure the flour, the water and everything mix together. However, make sure it's not smoothly mixed. So guys, this is how your mixture should be looking like. If you feel like your mixture is too soft, just add a little bit of flour to obviously thicken it a bit. So guys, my oil is finally ready. It's hot and ready to take in my sweet baths, and as you can see from the way I'm taking it, you don't need to actually shape it into any form. Just take it and dip it in the oil roughly. So guys, we're finally here. As you can see, my sweet bath or crunchy buns is finally ready. You can have this with malt, you can have it with porridge, you can have it with pap, you can have it with anything, guys. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for sticking through the video with me. Please share, subscribe, comment down below and like my video. Until next time, see you later, guys. Bye.